Hi guys, it's Michaela, and today I'm going to be doing my Ipsy May glam bag video. But before I do, make sure you guys subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you love makeup like me. But yeah, before I get started, I do want to say I did lose one of my products because I think it might be in one of these drawers, but it's like slammed shut, and it's the Pop Sugar eyebrow pencil, like the Art one and Taupe Tom. So I'm really sorry about that, but if I do find it, I will update you and if I like it or not. And I'm just going to put my hair up. And yes, it is kind of straight today. And I'm just going to kind of tuck it in so it's out of my face. So yeah, let's get started. This is what the May Glam bag looks like. It is super cute. It has all this like postage on it. And also the bag is super cute. It says, "Go there," super adorable. Got all my products, and I also have my bag right here. Okay, so I did kind of start. I put a little bit of the e.l.f. hydrating primer on, just because I wanted just a slight primer. Today for foundation or BB cream, I'm using from Shackley the Youth Activating BB Cream. And for my beauty blender, I'm going to be using the SL Miss Glam Beauty Blender. And I got this in my glam bag, and I know Madison Miller loves this. So I'm going to use the like bottom end and for foundation, this for concealer and baking. And we're going to see how it turns out, if it's comparable to the L'Oreal one that I love. It feels pretty good. So this BB cream I really like. I hate ruining beauty blenders. Like my L'Oreal one is ruined, but... So yeah, I did dampen it, and today we're just going for a natural look, of course, because it is officially summer. I graduated yesterday. I even have my diploma, but yeah, so I'm officially in high school. So yeah, and in summer you just want like light coverage, and this one has SPF in it. I'm gonna use this little mirror because I forgot to grab my big one, but so far the sponge is doing a really good job. This has like very little coverage to it, but it just kind of evens out the skin. And now I'm just gonna kind of apply it to the areas where I have a little extra redness. And this will just even them out a little bit. But yeah, I really like the sponge. I'm also gonna apply this onto my eyelids because we don't have primer today. Today's just like a really natural day. But our lips or eyes are kind of fun. So now that we have our foundation on, this is really good. I'm gonna take concealer, and today I just want to use the Ulta brightening one. Just for a little extra brightening coverage-ish. I don't speak English. Got my sponge, and I'm gonna take the little tapered end, I guess. It's blending out nicely. And blend it. Okay. I really am liking this sponge. I think that the last ultimate task is baking ability. The L'Oreal one can do it, so can this one. But yeah, it's blending out really nicely. I know I like this concealer, so it's always good. And the inner corner always is like that one part. Okay. To bake, we're gonna use the Tarte Smooth Operator powder from my Ipsy bag. The only thing about this like sample size is that there's only 2 little holes to get the powder out, so like you get barely any powder. Look at that. Like all the powder I got. Oh, and I dropped my mirror. But yeah, I'm also going to test flashback. Okay. So I don't know if it's just because I didn't grab a lot of powder, but it didn't really bake. Like, I put it under my eyes. But, yeah. So, to shout out to Tarte, recommend making, if you do sell samples of this, make the more holes for the powder to come out. Like, I get, like, you're trying to be clean and all, but it's harder to come out. And I personally don't know how to bake. I usually just apply powder. Like, I just got the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder. I really am liking it, but I use that to bake, and it bakes pretty well. But just not really baking this powder, but it's all good. We're gonna just take more of it. I feel like I've been tapping forever. I'm going to take the e.l.f. contouring kabuki brush and just set my whole face. Okay, yeah. So if I were to buy this, I would guess the packaging would be different, so I would get more product out at once and I wouldn't have to keep tapping it. But yeah, so that's just a tip. I'm also gonna take the powder brush and just to wipe away an extra powder. So I'm going to do a flashback test. I will be right back. So I am back, and basically the flashback, I would say it has flashback because it kind of shows like where the powder is not blended. Like I had like a streak of powder, you could see it. So yeah, this powder isn't really my favorite. No points for packaging. I mean, it's cute, but still, the like pour spigot and flashback, and it's a nice powder, but yeah, I would just probably pass it on. Now I'm going to move on to face, and I'm just going to use the Tarte Hotel Heiress bronzer. I'm going to use the Benefit California and the e.l.f. Heart highlighter. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of do this like speeded up. So
your little hands wrapped around my finger, and it's so.
So I'm back. We have a nice natural base, and now for eyebrows, I'm just again going natural with Benefit's Give Me Brow. I'm not gonna fill it in. I'm just going to set. And if you do just want a natural brow, I recommend a tinted brow gel like Give Me Brow. This is in shade number 3 if you care. So for our eyes, I'm going to take the Avon Mocha Latte Quad. And I'm going to start with shade number 2, which is called Beige. And my e.l.f. crease brush. And I'm going to apply this into the crease. We have a very bronzy eye look today. I'm not a big bronze eye fan, but I mean, the Ipsy Bag wants what it wants. So yeah, but any light brown can be used. And then just to deepen it up, I'm going to take shade number 4, which is called Espresso, and just kind of darken up the outer corner. Now tell me if you liked the editing of the last one. I just kind of wanted to do something quick. And now I'm going to take my Firma 202 brush and just blend it out. And now for my Ipsy bag, I'm going to take the Nomad Intense Eyeshadow in Cohiba, which is a bronze shade. And yes, I know my hair looks really bad. We're just not gonna have that. And again, I'm not the biggest fan of bronze shadows, but I keep getting them. But it is really pigmented, and the formula is really good. Like, literally, I just put on a little bit on my finger and so much applied. I'm going to go back in with the Firma brush and blend out the crease part. And then I'm going to take my e.l.f. coffee and cream. Oh, no. Never mind. Take the mocha latte palette. I'm going to take the shade iced coffee, shade number 3. And I'm going to kind of apply it into the inner half because it's like a bit lighter than the Nomad shade. I'm going to take shade number 1 in the palette, which is called Latte. Apply it to the brow bone. And then I'm going to take the e.l.f. palette again and take the white shade, the cream shade, and apply it into the inner. And this isn't a palette, I meant my e.l.f. highlighter. So yeah, I really, really like the formula and the pigmentation of this eyeshadow. If I were to buy it, I would get a different color because I'm not a big bronzy shade fan, but yeah. So lastly, we just have the lips, and I'm going to be something different. I'm going to be doing a lip liner for once. This is Laura Mercier's in Naked. And I mean, it's not a bad lip liner. It's not my favorite because it is it's like a sharpenable pencil. But it's still pigmented. And the shade Naked is a really nice nude. And it is kind of dry, but it still applies pretty easily. And I do like the color a lot. And last product is from May Ipsy Glam Bag, and it's the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Cairo. And as you can tell, it's a very, very nude shade. But it's not actually too bad. Like, I thought it would look really bad on me, but it doesn't look that bad. I actually like it. Really, I love NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. So now we're going to take out my ponytail, and yeah. So this is the finished natural bronzy kind of look. I really liked my bag, except the Tarte powder I did not really like. And also, I'm so sorry about the eyebrow pencil. When I find it, I promise I will use it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!